Now this report says the demand is higher when it comes to the supply from the agricultural side. Means we are not producing as per the demand, we are falling behind according to our demands. Okay. The idea of agri-state. Now, if we talk about the Global Agricultural Productivity Report, remember this was launched by the Virginia State College of Agriculture and Life Science. Now, this report says the demand is higher when it comes to the supply from the agricultural side. Means we are not producing as per the demand, we are falling behind according to our demands. Okay, so this says the total factor productivity is growing at an annual rate of 1.36%, and it should have been grown at 1.73%. Now the first thing that you will see here, what is this TPF? That is total factor productivity. Whatever the factors you are using in terms of agriculture and how they are converting into the output, that is nothing but your total factor productivity. Means what are the resources that you are using? The resources would be the agricultural input, land, labor, fertilizer, feed, machinery. The mechanization agriculture is there nowadays, so the machinery, the livestock, and how you are utilizing all these things, and how much you are producing as a crop, livestock, aquaculture, that is going to provide the information of this total factor productivity. Now the good news about this agricultural report is that some of the middle income countries have the good TFE, and the India is also in their list. That is India, China, Brazil, USSR, that is Russia. So they all are under this strong TFP regime growth rates. Okay, so this is about this report. The next news is related to the modification in central sector scheme for financing facility under agricultural infrastructure fund. So we launched this agricultural infrastructure fund under we can say the Atmanirbhar package was there during COVID pandemic. This is nothing but the part of this Atmanirbhar Bharat package relief package. So this is the central sector scheme. This is one thing that you should know. The second is this agricultural infrastructure fund was provided to finance the agricultural infrastructure especially. So this is known as National Agricultural Infra Financing Facility also. So this will provide you medium and long term debt financing facility for the investment, especially the post harvest management and the infrastructure which is required after this harvest. Okay, so in this way the medium and long term debt would be provided. How we are going to provide that we'll see. The eligible beneficiaries would be the state agencies, APMC mandis, National State Federation of Cooperatives, farmer producer organizations, federation of any self-help groups. So all these will be applicable beneficiaries under this scheme. Now the projects where the loan up to 2 crore would be provided at one location. Earlier there was a limit on an individual. The maximum 25 projects can be there on an individual side, but this 25 such project limit has been scrapped as of now. Okay, so 2 crore rupees would be the amount would be provided for an private sector entity. Now if we talk about this 2 crore rupees, they will be provided to the each project when we talk about the APMC under different category. For example, you want to create this cold storage, then 2 crore rupees would be provided for this cold storage. Now if you want to create any grading and assaying unit, then again 2 crore rupees. Sorting unit, then again 2 crore. Then silos you want to create, then again 2 crore rupees. So in case of these APMCs, 2 crore rupees for each category can be provided. Okay, now Ministry of Agriculture would decide who should be the beneficiary and who should not be the beneficiary. Remember, the terms of the scheme should not be diluted when it comes to the deciding of beneficiaries. So these powers have been vested in Ministry of Agriculture. Remember, this is valid for scheme is valid for 10 to 13 years up to 2032 and 33. Okay, so in this way 2 crore rupees to an individual project would be provided so that they can create post-harvest infrastructure, because the losses are very high when it comes to the processing sector, food processing sector. So this is the idea under this scheme of agricultural infrastructure fund. Remember, this is central sectoral scheme where the whole 100% funding would be provided by the center.